Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Crazy again. I'm back. Let me quickly grab one of my sodas from the window seal. We're catching up on Fairy Tail 100 Quest, at least chapter 161, 162. I've been very, very busy. If you haven't seen any post or me in any other video, one of the people for Night Crew quit. So since we're down a person, I'm getting more hours than usual, which is keeping me more busy. I'm a lot more. I'm getting a lot. I'm getting a lot more rest because my body's not accustomed to it. So I've been pushing my body to a limit, and been pushing stuff like this off to the side to eventually pick up and do. God damn, I dropped the can. Well, that thing is not being open for a while. So yeah, I've been pushing these off to the side, and I was like, eventually I'll eventually pick up chapters and do them. So that's what we're doing today. The idea is the two videos you guys are getting today is this video where we catch up on Fairy Tail, the other one where we catch up on One Punch Man. If you're new here, the thing we started doing a couple chapters ago, a couple reviews ago, is every so often when I want to talk about a page or something, pop up for a few seconds, and then we're going to take it down. I just want to be very careful with copyright stuff, and this is still newer for me, and I don't know how much I can show and not show. So we're keeping it this way. Otherwise, we're going to be jumping into chapter 161 of Fairy Tail. I will say I am very excited to see what comes from this, because like I said, I haven't actually read any of these. I have no idea what these. I have no information because I've been mostly busy with work. I've been trying to put videos out again, but it's been very, very stressful. Let me check something real quick. Okay, I was making sure I was not recording on the... I record on a higher setting for gameplay. I was making sure I wasn't recording on that. So, Fairy Tail 100 Quest, Chapter 161, Flamin' Reunion. We had, what? I couldn't even think of the guy's name. The old... the guy who can change people's memories. I do not have any of these guys jotted down. I'm more than certain I remember. I did not jot down all the Fire and Flame Guild members yet. But it's right after the last chapter where they beat up the guy with illusions. What was this guy? I remember Fire and Flame. Looked like he was using fire to show you illusions. I like, even though he was showing them illusions, Gray was still able to take from it and actually learn more because of his ice make. Do all of them use fire magic? A bunch of Natsu-sons. You give me the PVGBs, Wendy. I'd be happy if Natsu multiplied. Yikes. Yeah, that'd be a deal. If only I still had the Aquarius. Yeah, if only Lucy. If only you would find her. I wonder if... So, if you didn't see, I think I talked about this. They have confirmed that this is coming to the end here soon. But he already has ideas for a spin-off Fairy Tail that would go that would take place after the 100-year quest, like an entire new Fairy Tail manga. He just doesn't know. I wonder if she's gonna get her Aquarius ring, the Aquarius key, by the end of the 100-year quest, or if that will be something that they take place on the next like fairy tale manga. Also, I believe episode 1 of Fairy Tail 100 Requests anime has started. I'll pick those up and review them at some point. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time. Not until we've been trying to hire people. Once we have people training and I go back to what my usual time would be, then I will be getting videos up more frequently. But right now I'm very, very busy. What's that? It came from the harbor. Where's the sun? Come on. Hurry. Hi, sir. Wait. Let's get dressed first. Ha ha ha. Interesting. So the guy is back awake from being knocked out. Or briefly knocked out. There's just fighting this guy. He's the strongest swordsman of the country, if I remember correctly. Requip. Armadura Fairy. Heavenly body magic. Enchant. I don't know if this is a dude under the armor or a female under the armor. I'm fine with either. I wouldn't doubt it being a female either, because it would be such a fairy tale moment to be like, look, it was a female under the armor the entire time. Ha! Like, wouldn't be a shock. Fairy, short sword, shooting star. You're fast. And it's basically this. It's just a back and forth of attack and defending. Attacking and defending. It's just back and forth, but it makes sense. You're fast. Killer Flame High King Sword. He brings down the sword. And it's almost like a Reinhardt smash. Or even, what's another one? I'm trying to think. Or even like Jura versus Laxus. Or some of the other fights where they just destroy the ground in front of them. It's just a tidal wave and he's destroying the earth around him. Not really Reinhardt, because Reinhardt is more, it's like 5 feet. It's not much. 5-10 feet. This has to be like 30 feet of destruction. What? Even more, because it destroys the buildings behind her too. My strongest armor. It's cracked and broken, her strongest armor. No. You're strongest. You're strongest when you're bare. I know. And only Hakama. Hakama? Sounds like you've looked into me a lot. Pandemonium. Crushing the Scarlet Despair. And even beating the Signaria sisters. So, Pandemonium, the tournament. I was just watching that, actually. It's... If you ever wonder what my favorite moment... I'll pop this up for a second, just so you can see what I'm looking at. But, yeah, Pandemonium, all that. Incredible. If you're ever curious about my favorite moment of Fairy Tail entirely... It has to be Laxus versus Jura. It's not the first initial episode where they fight. It's, I think, the next episode. It's somewhere at the beginning where right before they do like a all-out fight between the two of them, Laxus has like a moment of triumph and he's like, what would Natsu say in this situation? Now I've got a fire in my belly. It's one of the moments I love it so much because Laxus is my favorite character. But still, to have the moment of like bring Natsu's quote out, like I think I would have to go back and actually categorize it. I wonder how many people have said like some type of phrase of now I got a fire in my belly, and how many of them have been Dragon Slayers. Because I would figure most of them were Dragon Slayers that said it. But still, one of my favorite moments is that. The other favorite moment, I think, has to be very, very early Fairy Tail. And it has to be, no Laxus moment, but when Laxus gives all the power to Natsu to consume to be, what the fuck is his name? I can't think of his name. It's the guild that attacks Tenro Island. I can't think of the Dark Guild, but it's the headmaster there. I think Hades. When Natsu takes down Hades, but Laxus gives all the power. There's so many good moments in Fairy Tail. I could just go on and on and on. But yeah, Pandemonium makes sense. That's a really high moment for Ursa. Her defeating the Scarlet Despair, her mother, makes sense. The Scenario Sisters, that's even closer to this point. And how do you know about that already? How? That was like chapters ago. You're most certainly number one with a sword in Ishgal. My sword will cry if I don't cut you down. Now then, my sword will cry if I don't cut you down? That's bringing me to like Soul Reaper type shit. Like Bleach Soul Reaper type shit. I have work in about 5 hours. I'm hoping to at least get these 2 videos out. My plan was to do this earlier, but I've been trying to get sleep because tonight is going to be a nightmare. Now then. Fire, Boo, Wendy, a wheat, Weddy. A bird? A firebird? It crashes down near them. Misfortune? Don't know. Misfortune? Fire, Boo, got a message for you, Weddy. Holy shit. Is this a fucking Exceed? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that fucker. Oh, fuck. I'm also partially sick, but fucking, that's something. Here's the thing. Once I'm back to regular hours, I'm not to this nightmarish hours where my body is just in pain a lot. When I'm back to normal, I will pick up and do more of the Fairy Tail Endless arc. I did 3 episodes. I need to cover it because it's, like I said, it's the arc that just they keep bringing stuff to, and this has to be an Exceed, right? You gotta come home. It's starting sooner than we thought. Fire and flame misfortune. A cat. Hey, Urza. I'm Misfortune. Nice to meet ya. A happy may of fire. No, if it's happening, that's even more reason for me to sell this while I have the chance. The Fire God's Castle. We brought him Ignia-sama. He was a hot one. Technically, aren't you all hot ones with the fire magic? Fucking Ignia. So, I said this last time we saw Ignia. Ignia reminds me so much fucking of Senku. His fucking hair, just, every time I see him, he just reminds me of Senku in Dr. Stone. I don't know why. Maybe it's the face being the way it's drawn and his hair being so much, but I just think of Senku when I see him. And he barfs up Natsu. Whoa. What you think you're doing, you jerks? Fine, I'll fight all 3 of you. Come at me together. And he realizes, welcome to my castle. Natsu Dragneel. Ignia? Okay, so we have the Scenario Sisters and 2 of them here. I can't remember names. I will eventually jot down their names. Hopefully before the next chapter drops. Watch this. I'm going to upload this video and the next chapter is going to drop tomorrow. That's usually how this happens. I'm catching up on chapters and then the next day or 2 days from now, the next chapter drops. It always happens. I summon you here to give you one last chance, huh? Natsu Dragneel. The wizard my father, Igneo, deemed worthy of his attention. Would you like to join us? Also, can I just say real quick, I think this is the chair. No, it's not the chair. The fucking chair behind fucking Ignea reminds me almost like the chair behind Father. When you first meet Father in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, the chair behind Father, it almost reminds me of that too. Like a chair made from alchemy. And it's fuck. What? The Dragon King's Festival will soon begin. I'll permit you to join our side for it. The Dragon King's Festival? Not the one you experience. Yes, let's call this the True Dragon King Festival. The True Dragon King Festival. Come join us, Natsu. Let's destroy humanity to get... Before he can even get together out, fucking Natsu has already launched an attack at Ignia. It doesn't do shit against Ignia because Ignia is so much more fucking powerful than Natsu. But fucking Natsu just saying, fuck that. You're one of the humans we'll be destroying. I see you're one of the humans we'll be destroying. And I think that's the end of the chapter. So, that's so fucking cool. So, here's the thing. It makes most sense Natsu wouldn't team up with them. Natsu would never. If Ignia had a better plan than destroying humanity, then maybe there could be a partnership, but still, Ignia is on another scale from Natsu. I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. And we're going to jump into the final chapter of this time around, 162. Reunion. We have, these two. I don't know their names. I think one is called Jet. I can't think of the Raction 6 member. Oh, fucking Natsu with the fist against Ignia's head. Signaria sisters. All four of the other people here are just surprised. You really Ignio's son? He loved humans. He blows Natsu back. My dad is my dad. And I'm me. That is some fucking villain like talking right there. That's some villain level talking. What the fuck? What the fuck? What are these flames? All of the humans here are prepared to go to the Dragon World. The Dragon World? The Dragon World. Yes, the Dragon World. The Dragon World. Why are you buying clothing at the Dragon store? Fuck me. Oh, I got Soup Star stuck in my head now. God damn it. I saw Dragon World, my brain went to Soup Store. Why are you buying clothing at Soup Store? Why are you buying clothing at the Dragon Store? The Dragon World. The Dragon World. I told you, remember? The True Dragon King's Festival. So one of them, I'm more than certain, one of them is Acnologia in the background we're seeing. But then there's others. He's looking very menacing. Also, I love his sun tattoo on Ignios. It's a festival of humans and dragons. And then suddenly, you can see wherever there's a shining light that appears. Natsu kind of looks like shocked at this. And same as Ignia. There's a black pillar that appears in the middle of the courtroom. Ugh. Got something stuck in my teeth. What? A festival of humans and dragons. That's not quite right. The True Dragon King's Festival? Yes. Once that starts, I won't be able to settle things with you. Weddy, don't tell her too much. And we can see, whatever this black pillar, we can see it from a distance. It started. No, this is something else. The Fire God's castle is that way. What? We gotta go back, Weddy. Urza, you okay? Guys. Are they Flame and Fire members? Holy shit. Happy looks at Misfortune. Misfortune's eyes glisten. A fire cat, so cute. Happy. Want a fish? Hey, Happy. That sounds kind of cute. So what's your name? They're getting chummy. They're They're Xseeds. It's, or if she's not Xseeds, she's something else. But still, it's somewhat of the nature. Let's go, Misfortune. Also, real quick, the Dragon Dimension, the Dragon World, not a surprise. There's so many dimensions. They said 3, but there could have been more. It's not a too big of occurrence that there's more than just 2 or 3 dimensions. Misfortune. That's the opposite of Happy. Maybe this is fate, Happy. Maybe it is. Fortuny. I suppose we must return. Let us meet again if fate allows, Urza. Okay, so the beam is actually a lot farther away than it actually seemed in the previous page. As you can see right here, it's way in the distance, like behind a mountain, and you can also see it just coming down on the castle. Let's follow the light coming from the fire god's castle. But what is that light? Black magic. And, well, Natsu has a sweat. Igneo's more like maybe fucking pissed at this point because this is not going like he planned. And then the other 4 are just here. Who are you? There was a battle in Ishgal a year ago, known as the Dragon King's Festival. A battle between human Acnologia and a black wizard. Fire Dragon God. You're missing something for the Dragon King Festival. You'll need a black wizard. I'm the black wizard, Ferris. I'll join this battle. Holy shit. A fucking black wizard? So, here's the thing. Fuck it, we're gonna cover that in a second. We're close to the end of the chapter, I can tell. Ferris? She feels like Acnologia, and that's the end of the chapter. Fucking... Okay, cool. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. We're gonna jump into the fight. I didn't mean to... Where is it? There. Give me 1 fucking second. Yeah, I actually got that then. Ferris sounds familiar, but I could be mistaken. I haven't read Fairy Tail in a while again. But having a black wizard is not a surprise. Here's the thing. Having Zeref being only in the one region of the world, it wouldn't be a surprise that there's more black wizards around the world, because other people would have tried to either brought life back or done something to cause the curse of the darkness on said person. It's not a big surprise that there's more than one black wizard. The world is big. We know of we know of 3 continents, right? We're on the 2nd continent, but I think we know of 3 continents, right? At least so far on this planet. And then you have other dimensions and other worlds. So it's not a big shock that there's another wizard. It makes absolute sense that Ferris has been watching this, and the idea of another festival allows her to go all out and actually be part of it too. Not a big shock. The bigger shock is that we have another black wizard to deal with. My guess is if this festival wasn't happening, then Ferris here wouldn't be coming out. But since Ignia is doing this festival, Ferris sees the perfect opportunity to come out and fight. Ooh. I don't know why I have my... I was listening to something on the Xbox, and then I forgot to plug this back in. Yeah, so... These two chapters were fucking amazing. It sucks that it took me this long to pick them up, but like I said, I'm very, very busy. The funny part is, once this is done rendering, this is done recording here with you guys here, with the review and everything, I can't render this yet. I need to record the One Punch Man thing, then go take a shower. When I'm showering, I'm rendering this. When this is uploading, I'm rendering the One Punch Man stuff. It's gonna be fucking crazy. We have an Xseed that is the opposite of Happy, which they might not be Xseed. There might be a different cat race, maybe all fire cats from the Dragon World. That would be suiting. Like a race opposite of the Xseeds. The exact opposites. It wouldn't be a surprise. Having a black wizard on the field is going to be fun to see how they deal with it. Having all the wizards of fire and flame to deal with, and Ignia. Plus, here's the thing. I'm going to mention it. We haven't mentioned it in a while. There is a fucking ancient weapon still on the field. And people might have forgotten that. There's a fucking ancient weapon on the field. If you don't remember, back when Ignia brought back the fucking labyrinth. I can't think of his Dogramag, right? When he brought back Dogramag was there because of the heart of Alfsirius-san. With that, he could be able to learn the ancient weapon, the very first ancient weapon made by wizards against dragons and wizard kind, which we still don't know what it is. But Ignia knows what it is. That's the thing. That is the idea, that Ignia now knows. So we have an ancient weapon on the field that could be used at any point that we have to remember. We have a black wizard on the field. We have Ignia, probably one of the worst dragons here. Also, Ferris, the black wizard, has the same power as Acnologia. That's a fucking problem. You have all of fire and flame to deal with. Plus any other atrocity still in this land. Because with this being the case, and also the Dragon World, whatever the fuck that is, hopefully that doesn't mean more, because dragons could be released on this world again. I wouldn't doubt it. That something like that could just happen again. But yeah, there's so much that could happen, and there's so much on the field. I can't wait to see how this... here's the thing. They could solve Ignia being killed. Ignia could be killed or sealed away, and that could be the end of the manga, and then they pick up right then and there. Like, the next manga starts after Ignia is defeated, and we still have all this to deal with. It's wherever they want to end the 100 quests, they don't have to answer all questions if they plan on doing more with Fairy Tail. The rest of it could be in the new series. It would suck, but it's a thing. Here's the biggest thing about the stuff on the field right now that we have to deal with. I'm really hoping they use the ancient weapon. I want to know what the fuck it is. I'm curious what Ignia's plan is. His way of getting rid of humanity. Here's the other thing that could happen. We have Dragon Eaters still alliance up. They've been doing stuff. They could come and help. That I didn't even think about that. You have the Moon Dragon. I can't think of the Moon Dragon's name. Selene, maybe? You have her on their side, too. We have Alfsirius-san. We have the alchemists, if they ever come in handy. And, Athena. There is a bunch of allies on the field. There's also a possibility that someone in this army has the key to Aquarius. It wouldn't be a shock. That would be a fucking cool thing. If this is the last thing I'm going to mention before we fully end this, because I have to end this at some point. I would love Aquarius key to already been found by someone in this guild or someone on the field, for Lucy to have to fight and defeat someone to get Aquarius keys. Not find it somewheres, but to have to defeat another wizard. When's the last time she had to defeat a wizard to get a key back? It had to have been back to... what? That might have to be... not Temro Island. No, I think it is Temro Island. Right? That's the last time she had to defeat someone to actually attain a new key. That would be fucking incredible if she had to do that. But that could also be saved until another series. I don't know. Yep, I'm gonna give episode chapter 161 a 9 out of 10. 162 is 10 out of 10. There's so much on the field now. I can't wait to see what they do with this. But still, I can't wait to see what comes from this. I can't see what they do with certain things. Like if the Fire Cat is a different being, like a being opposite of the Exceeds, or what. But other than that, that was chapter 161 and 162 of Fairy Tail 100 Requests. If you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel to keep all the content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Cruz again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I'll see you guys next video. And if the new chapter does drop sometime this week, I will try to record it Friday or Saturday on my days off. Just so I'm not picking these up weeks later. If it doesn't come out this week, I might have problems trying to record it next week. So, just a heads up. But other than that, I really hope you guys did enjoy the video, and hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Peace.